đây. Tiến công. Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? Tiểu nhân đã rõ. Tiến công. Tiểu nhân làm ngay. Các huynh đệ, giết. Tiểu nhân đã rõ.
All enemy castles in the fortress have been destroyed. Victory is ours at last!
By 1427, the Ming had been defeated in battle, and Dongdo had fallen. Lê Lợi and Wang Tong met in person south of the citadel, where they made a pact to cease all hostilities. It was a glorious day for the Vietnamese, as they once again gained their independence and formed a united kingdom under the leadership of the new king, the great Lê Lợi. The remaining Ming soldiers and commanders were at the mercy of the Vietnamese, but Lê Lợi was a gracious and honorable winner. The Ming generals were invited to a lavish banquet and afterwards were allowed to lead the 86,640 remaining Ming soldiers back to China. 500 ships were allocated for those who wanted to travel overseas, and 20,000 captured men and horses were released. Among these generals was Wang Tong, who also returned to China and later fought in many more Ming wars before retiring. Regardless of how well Lê Lợi treated the retreating Ming soldiers, he was aware that Dai Viet would never be safe from Chinese interventions once he was gone. So after Lê Lợi was crowned, he patched the relationship with the Chinese and gained with the Ming Emperor the status of an independent tributary state for Dai Viet. It was a small cost for the reborn state in return for peace at its northern borders. And while Lê Lợi ended up doing much more great things for the country, things didn't keep being so great after he died, as he had expected. Internal struggles and politics contaminated the Vietnamese court like an infectious disease. Of all the famous heroes who fought with Lê Lợi, none died peacefully in their beds. But even so, thanks to Lê Lợi, Dai Viet retains its independence under the leadership of the Le dynasty till this day. You wonder, why does a Chinese know so much of Vietnamese history? Why does he hold that foreigner, Lê Lợi, in such high regard? Especially since he fought a long war against his own country and defeated its armies. Well, that's because I am Wang Tong, former general and Lê Lợi adversary. And in my many years of fighting, I have never fought a more noble and smart commander than him. I do not easily think of others as my equal, but we met several times to try to broker a peace between us and shared the same hardships during this war, even if it was on different sides. I respect that man as if he was my brother.